Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, my gang. How we doing? You okay? Oh my God, really? Oh, that's amazing, Antendro. That's amazing. Guys, how are you doing? Couple of minutes and we're gonna get it started. Listen to the song. It's a beautiful song. Y ahora vuelves a mí. Dominican Bachata always makes me so happy. So I'm really looking forward to this class. I'm gonna make sure we play a lot of music. Hey, Debbie's here. Hello, Debbie. How are you doing, sweetie? You ready for Dominican Bachata? And we have Layla in the house. Some of you might recognize this song, actually. Hey, Maki. Hello. Hi, sweetie. Mary Lou. Hey, Kaylee. Oh, I am so excited as well, Kaylee. You're not on your own. Yes, Mary Lou, it's our song. No, Kaylee, you don't need shoes. You really don't. You can wear shoes if you want. You can wear socks, or you can be barefoot. Doesn't matter. Hey, Benjamin as well. Hi, Benjamin, darling. Welcome. All right, let's get it started. All right, first things first. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? It is bloody cold and wet here in London. So if you're watching from London, I sympathize. So let's bring some sunshine into our cloudy days. And if you are somewhere sunshine is shining, well, make sure you enjoy it for all of us who don't have it. Now, guys, hello to everybody joining us. And we have Amal and Alistair. Absolutely fantastic to see you all here. Some people already donating money. I really appreciate it and see it. Leila Ortendo, thank you so much. They're always the first ones to get it out of the way. Appreciate it big time. Now, guys, hey, Victoria. Whoop, whoop. She brings the party in. Now, guys, today we're going to be doing Dominican Bachata. As some of you, if you've been with me for a while, you know I love all kinds of dances. But Dominican Bachata is kind of the dance that is closest to my heart. I don't know what it is about it. When I hear the music, it takes me back to Dominican Republic, where I used to go before what happened. I used to go all the time. So it brings back memories. I love the music. I love the dance. I love how simple and yet super effective it is. So I always tend to teach things that is incorporated with actual taste for Dominican Bachata. I'm not a huge fan of doing the things that are very European. So we're going to try and stick with a little bit of the roots, but make it a little bit more exciting. And the song that you just heard actually is a song that is some of the people that have been with me like from very beginning might recognize. We wanted to do a ladies performance group to this song, but it didn't work out and something happened and it all fell apart. But this song is still there and it still haven't been used. So I think I will come back to that song because I was now preparing my class and I've heard this song. I was like, oh my God, I haven't used it yet. So Mary Lou, we might do that. All right, so guys, we're gonna go straight away into our basic steps and then we'll see how far we can go with this class. Now, first things first, I need my binoculars to make sure I see where you are and what you're doing. And now, let me just test that you can see my feet. There we go, more or less the same. All right, I'm getting a lot of hearts and kisses. Thank you, guys. I see you. All right, here we go. Almost there. Bear with me. Once we get it right, we have it right for the whole class. Sal is here. Hi, Sal. All right, here we go. You can see me, right? Okay, so anytime in Dominican Bachata you hear me say basic step, immediately I want you to forget the side to side and I want you to do a box step. So that is going to be now our basic step. Hey, Albania is in the house. Ida, hi, darling. All right, so as soon as you hear basic, we're going into our box step. Very slowly on the left foot, we're making a box with our feet. We go left and tap, right and tap. That's our box step, right? One more time, slowly. We have the left, we collect, and we then step forward with the left. Then we go with the right to the side, and then with the right, we step back. So ultimately, we are making a box, and it's always the outside leg that is going. Always the outside leg that is making that box, right? All right, here we go, basic. 5, 6, 7, we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and tap. 5, 6, 7, and tap. 1, 2, 3, and tap. 5, 6. One more time. And 1, 2, 3, and tap. 5, 6, 7, and stop. So now, every time you hear me say basic, this is the step I want you to focus on and immediately go into your box. Now, one little thing I'm going to say before we continue, try to remember we're doing Dominican Bachata. As a style, what makes it look a little bit more Dominican and rather than European is the style of how we take the steps. I want the knees to be soft, the steps to be small. I will do them slightly bigger than normally I would do just to make sure that you could see it on the screen, right? But visualize smaller steps and think about putting your weight not forward like most of the dancers, but a little bit backwards. Soft knee, the weight a little bit backwards. So then when you're doing the box step, you can actually focus on moving your hips as you go into that box step. You can travel a little bit with it as well. There's no like that you have to make an exactly the same square. Make sense? So then you get a little bit more flair for the Dominican Bachata rather than, we are boxing away and we're making a huge box and we're jumping up and down, right? So keep those knees soft. The balance is a little bit backwards and it's all right here down into the floor whilst you're making that box. All right? So keeping that in mind, one more time, basic step, and then we're going to continue with the next step. 5, 6, 7, box, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, as I collect on 8, we're going to now step out on 1. And as we do, we're going to start making figure 8 with our hips. What you want? I have 1, 2, 3, and on the 4, as I collect, instead of tapping, I'm going to bring that leg a little bit up and it's going to go right behind here where the bending part of my leg is, right? So I'll show you from this direction. As I go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, right? So it's literally just a styling step to make it a little bit more interesting or cool. But the figure 8, guys, it starts from one corner, it goes around, then another corner, and then another corner, right? The figure 8 literally is as your hip goes to that direction, it makes like almost a quarter moon, and as it comes back, the other hips goes and makes the same circle. That's what figure 8 is, right? Making 8. Get it? So we start with the left and we swing. As we swing figure 8, I'm going a little bit soft on my knees. Soft, stay soft, and as I'm bringing it, swing that leg behind. Yes? And then you start with the other side. Soft, 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 and here as you're coming back, swing that leg behind. Yes? Does that make sense? One more time, very gently. We finished with the top, we are stepping out. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes, one more time. 5, 6, 7 on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left, right, up, right, up, left, right, right, and up. So now let's do one box step, and immediately as we're finishing our box step, our basic step, immediately go into the swing. All right, let's go. 5, 6, 7, we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. We swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop. Now, guys, I need little thumbs up if you got this, because I only got myself in the screen. I can't see you. So if you're okay and you're ready to move on, just communicate. Give me a little thumbs up. I need at least 3 thumbs up, and then we're moving on. And if you're not okay, well, then it's going to be a slow class. That's all I'm saying. Oh, good. So now we're going to continue with the tap on the spot. All right. So as soon as we finish with our swing and our little collection of the leg, I immediately, that leg is going to start 3 taps on the side. Now, as I tap this leg, first I'm going to tap right in front of me. Then I'm going to tap slightly out. And then I'm going to tap even more out. And the fourth one, instead of tap, is going to be the change of the leg, right? So from here, we're going to have tap, 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 and change. And now we can do the same tap with the other leg. Tap, 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 and change. One more time. And tap, 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 and change. Tap, 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 and change. Now, of course, technically, that's what we do. We're tapping, we're tapping, we're tapping, we're changing, we're tapping, we're tapping, we're tapping, we're changing. But we need to make it a little bit more Dominican flair, right? So what we want to do again, have a softer knee, but this time, as we tap, my tap is going to be on the big toe. I'm not going to angle my foot, but I feel the pressure more on that toe. So as I tap, I'm going to slightly push from my other leg, and then the one that is in front of me on the big toe is going to release the hip. Can you see that? And then as I tap a little bit angle, I place it again on the toe. So as I use the other leg slightly straightening, I'm going to use it for the hip again. And then I take it to the other side, use it for the hip again, right? Tap, tap, tap. It doesn't have to be, as I say, this. This is too much, right? We want just an accent. Accent, 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 change. Accent, 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 change. And if you're the kind of person who is a little bit more adventurous, right here, then you can also give a little bit more passion into that tap, and you actually can lean into as you go. So it becomes a little bit more cheeky, and especially if you are a female, that kind of cheekiness, it would be probably the guy would be behind you and you expressing it in a way that is a little bit dangerous, if you know what I mean. But it's all with great fun, and it's all innocent, I swear. But the idea is this, that you do a little action of the hip, whether you're female or male, it's the same in Bachata Dominican. Guys move the hips just as much as the girls. But if you want to be a little bit more dramatic, you can, with each tap, exaggerate a little bit more. And on that third one, you can do a little lean as if you're saying, look at this, right? And I promise you, if you're there, somebody will look at it. All right, here we go. 5, 6, 7, we tap. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, please don't forget the technique that we learned before, that the balance is a little bit backwards on a lot of the Dominican stuff. So what I mean by that, that when we're doing the tap, make sure you're not here, because when you're doing the hip here, it doesn't show that much. The moment you're going to lean your balance a little bit backwards, then it's a little bit more out. Does that make sense? Out, out, out. But my balance is all backwards. I'm allowing this to happen. I'm not going forwards. So now let's take it from the top. We're going to have 2 basic steps, which is our box steps. After the 2 basic steps, we're going to go immediately into our side with the leg. And then remember, after we do that 4 times, we tap and immediately go into our tapping hip situation. Good luck. I'll be here with you. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We tap. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the box. Basic. 1, 2, and 3, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, guys, I would love to try that with the music. If you're okay to try this with the music, let's just go on and do that. Now, as I play the song, I'm going to play something that is not crazy fast yet. And then after the song, if you feel like you need a repetition of something, just let me know. I'm going to go through it, okay? Make sure you use the comments because that's what they're there for. Make sure you interact. And if you need anything at all, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just guessing, you know? All right, what can I play for you? There we go, nice and easy. Now, sometimes in Dominican Bachata, music changes. If you're gonna hear the change but we ignore it, don't worry about it. At some point, I'll bring you back to the rhythm, okay? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1. Second basic. Side, swing. Tap. Basic. Let's go. Tap. Basic. Let's go. Tap. On the spot. 5, 6, 7, go. 1 more. Swing. Tap. Basic. Let's go. Tap. Basic. Let's go. Tap. Basic. One last time, go. And tap. Basic. All right, guys, how are you feeling? Of course, we could dance the whole song, but then we would not learn anything else. Andrea, you are late. Don't worry, guys. Well done, darling, for coming even late, okay? Just join in and pick it up. Guys, give me a thumbs up if you're okay, and we are moving on. These first few steps that we did is literally to make sure that everybody's on the same page, that you know the box step, and then you can keep up with the rhythm, you know some basic fundamentals, how to shift your weight, how to rotate your hips. But now the next part is gonna get a little bit more exciting, okay? So we're gonna now do the same box step, but the end of it is gonna be minimalistic but super cool. Okay, so watch attentively. We're doing the same box step. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. But now look what's happening on 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so 5 is exactly the same, but 7 and 8 is a syncopated step that has kind of like it almost happens on the spot, and there's no more tap because we use every single step as a step. So I'll show you from this direction. I go 5, 6, 7, and 8. 7 and 8. It's as if I take a step and I pass through it. I take a step and I pass through it. Now the step that I take is on the ball of the foot, and then I push from that ball of the foot to take the other step and then step forward. I need that weight completely on this leg, right? So watch from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Now 7 on the ball of the foot, exchange forward. It's gonna be super quick, right? The whole beauty of the step that it happens like nothing happened. Yes, that's the cool thing. Minimalistic, but awesome. One more time, slowly. 5. I'm losing balance by standing straight. It's not a good sign. One more time, guys. 5, 6, 7, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back and forward. Right? And then you could come back into your basic step, or it will be something different for now. But in general, once you finish here, you just start because there's no more tap. So whatever position you finish, that's where you would continue with the next step, right? So one more time, a little bit faster. 5, 6, 7, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, I hope you got this. I have a long message here. Trying with heels. Yes, with heels is much more difficult, but it is still definitely possible. Now, something happened, guys. Give me a second. Your comments disappeared on me for some reason. I swear to God, your comments disappeared. The screen just got bigger and your comments disappeared. Wait. Oh my God. Just give me a second, guys. I don't know why this happened, but my screen got bigger and then the comments just gone.